Wall Street and venture-backed capital came in 2010. It's really gave a boost to our industry. But the number one thing they couldn't figure out was the operations part. That's where they all stalled out. Man, if those guys start figuring that out, then that's their missing piece right there. And all of a sudden, those companies now, once they can operationalize everything and to be able to still continue to grow and be able to organically grow, and that's a game changer. And more likely, they have the resources and are doing what we're talking about here today, trying to figure that out.
I completely agree, man. I think this is like one of these existential threats. I think when you look at these inflection points in markets where something technologically changes at this level, along with the other stuff, right? Along with like the client changing and the world has changed and all these different things, what you end up finding is there is one really big winner, right? And then there is maybe a second place, but then like third and fourth and fifth really starts to suck shit unless there is a really big winner and then a whole bunch of like much smaller operations that are also super profitable, right? Kind of like Amazon has completely taken away Toys R Us and all these other like retailers, but there's still like the ecosystem of like direct to consumer sellers, right? So like when it comes to the property management industry, I don't know if there's going to be one big giant behemoth that happens nationally, but my thesis is where it's going to go locally. There's going to be one incumbent that dominates the market, and maybe there's like one or two. And then I think there's just going to be a whole bunch of small property managers that figure out that kind of like 300, 400, 500 door portfolio with technology, a good like network of like vendors and like nothing else is kind of where I see it going.